shine or to die. Merely two sides of the same coin.
I stand ready. Stay behind. Lotus pervade. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? The stage is set. Running won't save me. Anything catch your eye? Quickly and swiftly. You will yield. Still recognize me? Surrender. This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Can you keep up?
Because you're at Veiled Rock. Your vision. Is it really you? Precisely. But how did you manage to get here? I see. That Hoda. But I'm curious. Could I have a look at that item the antique dealer gave you? Huh. Didn't expect to see it outside Mount Firmament. A monitoring register. Looks like it was old. Maybe the Tethys system has us up? Since your arrival, a person in light blue. Yes, the elusive guard in times of great adversity. The shorekeeper. Anyway, given that we've already lost. As for the information you're. It sort of seems like the Tethys malfunction is. We need to hurry. Time.
Can you keep up? Gently does it? Gently does it?
Hey, can you hear me? Is that you, Rover? Are you okay? We couldn't reach you for so long. Yang was freaking out. Someone must have teleported us away from the port city of Guizhou when things went south. You know, in the blink of an eye, we were back in Jinzhou. Hey, is that city behind you?
Com's dead? Don't worry, it happens a lot around here. Black Shores sits atop a massive task, wreaking havoc in standard communications. Once you reach a greenhouse, you could pass them in near a beacon. Only our beacons can cut through the Tacitus interference.
I stand ready.
Appear before me.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. Cycle approach. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? You will yield. Surrender. Start small to build big. The stage is set. Take this!
Hey, what's...
So, this is really...
Ugh.
Gently does it?
Finally got through.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
I stand ready. Appear of endless reverberation. Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. Cycle of corruption. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? You will yield.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Gently does it? Running won't save you. Still recognize me?
I stand ready. Appear before me. Ha! Stay behind. Like frigid death. Ha! A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Can keep up. Quickly and swiftly.
Appear before me. Stay behind me. A change of perception.
My compliments. The stage is set. Still recognize me? Running won't save you.
Conception.
Quickly and swiftly.
Appear before me. Transmitting frequency. Stay behind. Like frigid death. change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? You will yield. This craftsmanship. A wise investment. I alone will...
I should. Why hesitate if you know what you want? Conception.
Quickly and swiftly.
Appear before me. Administering first aid. Stay behind me. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? The still is safe. Improvise.
Conception.
Gently does it?
Frost plume.
Can you keep it?
Appear before. Rejuvenating snow. Commence healing. Stay behind. Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! Surrender! Found your weak spot.
Conception. Appear before me.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
I stand ready. Appear before me. Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? The still is safe. Running won't save you. Take this!
Leave it to me. Appear of endless reverberation. Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. Engrave. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? Running won't save you. Anything catch your eye? Can you keep up? A smooth journey. lighter than a dove. Quickly and swiftly, appear before me.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? A smooth journey. Improvise. Brilliant lights the way. Can you keep up?
I stand ready.
Commence. Verity shines. Appear before me.
Strategic adjustment required. Stay behind. Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
My compliments. The stage is set. An eye for an eye. Victory favors me. A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Strategic adjustment required. Inconclusive results.
Surrender. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me?
Lotus pervades. That karma has caught up to me.
Can you keep up? I shall lead the way. The fruit of evolution. I can use some fertilizer. Together we fight. Lend me your strength. Strike fast. So cute. Sacred love. Leave it to me. Luminous energy. Grow for me. The fruit of evolution.
Fury boils! Burn to ashes! Burn!
Strike with one. Lend me your strength. Negligence on my part. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Fluorescent shadows. Fertilizer. Now bask in the sunlight.
Fury boils! Feel my wrath! As you wish. Inferno! Let's do this another way.
Together we fight. Lend me your strength. Our lights shine through. Evil be cleansed. That's a lucky find. Forgive me. I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light. play the piano? I guess the Black Shores have earned their mysterious reputation. They even have a self-playing piano. So you do know how to play. I don't have a musical bone in me, but that sounded good.
In every sound and frequency lies an emotion, just like this. Expressing what's on your mind through music. It's something even you can do. You'll give it a try, won't you?
Hey! Wake up! What was that? What? Whoa! What's happening? Run! We need to get out of here!
Hey, Rover, can you hear me? There is a spike in the anchor frequency of the Tethys algorithmic array. It caused other abnormal frequencies to escape. Analysts are still investigating. We're already en route for repairs. Right now, the data stored in Tethys is materializing by drawing energy from the massive tacitite beneath the black.
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Appear before me.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize you. The stage is set. Take this! Found your weak spot.
Conception.
Start small, still big. Start small to build big.
This is the beginning of a new story. Its geographical coordinates remain unchanged. Everything is as it was. Even time leaves no traces on the Tacitite. This world has not yet begun. But we have our they too. Will be as fragile and lost as we once were. But this time, we will show them what we believe in. What was that? An illusion caused but it...
Hello? Can you hear me? Rover. Thanks. The island ahead is the Eye of Asteria. It monitors the Etheric Sea. It's quite close to the haven of
Nice craftsmanship. A wise investment. Gently does it? Lighter than a dove. Gently does it?
Administering first aid.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly.
Rejuvenating snow. Appear before me. Stay behind. Shackles be gone. Cycle of corruption. A change of perception.
My compliments. Still recognize me? You will yield. Found your weak spot. Running won't save me.
Leave it to me. Appear before me. Verity shines. Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Not worth mentioning. A change of perception.
My compliments. Brilliant lights away. Still recognize me? Is that it? Surrender. Is that it? Take this. The world is mine. Masterpiece complete.
Commence healing. Conception.
The story is unfold. The lament is not to confront one's enemy. However, even now, advanced predictions, including those of the Etheric Sea and the Tacit Field, our battle against the lament is our shared enemy. This is something only we. Another one. Is this how the Black Shores was?
Gently does it?
The TD Observatory is where we observe tacit discords across the world to predict the lament. It handles data collection, storage, and transmission of anything related to these creatures. That's why
Watch out! More tacit discords incoming!
Hands up, my friend. Grow for me. Lend me your strength. Find harmony. Let it end.
Thank you. I'm the keeper of the TD Observatory. That was an impressive battle. I've heard about your skills from my colleagues in Jinzhou. Yes, but regardless, while you were busy cleaning house, we took the opportunity to reconnect to the Tethys system at the Haven of Sprouts. Since data can materialize using the energy of the Tacitite, we can harness it to our advantage. Now we have input data near the anchor, enough to form a climbing platform. Let's drive those monsters back to where they belong.
Together we fight. Lend me your strength. Take flight. Evil be cleansed. A pleasant discovery. me. I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength. Embrace the change. Take flight. So good. Evil be cleansed. That's a lucky find.
The repair personnel for the first two anchors are on their way. It's now or never.
Together we fight. Lend me your strength. Sacred light. Soar against the winds. Be swift. Moment of awakening. I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed. Our lights shine through. Listen up. Grow for me. Hey, onwards.
Yeah! All right! All the repairs are finally done.
You stand on these shores once more. Welcome home. I wish to keep you from any harm. Forgive me for acting on my own accord. Sad. such emotions are not mine to show. Yes, it was I. Long ago, when you first brought the Black Shores into existence on this island, I assisted you in managing this place. You once wove the threads of this world together. But then you left, roving the boundaries between this realm and the next. You have lost far more than just your memories. Since your departure, the Tethys system has been the sole leader of the Black Shores. Most have never seen you, and that is all by your design. This place, built by your hands, holds all its resources at your disposal. You have more important matters to attend to than dealing with everyday trifles. That is why you entrusted the Tethys system with the Black Shores governance. This time, only you have the ability to end all of this. Completely. This is also your first step towards the future. You mean... She was indeed a bloom bearer, but mysteries still surround her and the departed. The departed, whom you saw in the port city of Guishu, caused those abnormal frequencies. Only you can mend those errors. Rest assured, I shall always be by your side to assist you as before. I am sorry, but I must keep this secret from you. Perhaps, as you restore the Tethys system, you will uncover the reasons for severing ties with your past. Wandering traveler, please tell me, are you satisfied with your journey and stories in Jinzhou? Is that so? I'm glad to hear that. The gate to the underground has been opened. Pass through it, and you will reach the depths of the Black Shores. Your journey has only just begun. Beyond the Black Shores lies Solaris itself. Before you go, can I ask a favor? When all is settled, will you share your stories from Jinzhou with me?
All paths converge. A different approach. Soar against the winds. I shall lead the way. The fruit of evolution. Together we fight. Lend me your strength, heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Bask in starlight. Sacred light. Leave it to me. Photosynthesis. Withering is natural to life. dandelion. Hands off my friends. The fruit of evolution. Listen up. Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Let it end. Bloom. Photosynthesis. Going against wind. My dreams. I haven't. Onwards. The fruit of evolution. Grow for me. Huh? Hands off my friends. The fruit of evolution. I'm just low on fluids. Photosynthesis. The fruit of evolution. Listen up. Together we fight. Our might strength glory not. Evil be cleansed. Thunder guide us. Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution. Grow for me.
Silence! Leave me alone. Not bad, huh?
Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Fluorescent shadows I must not alter.
So that's a pretty fucking stupid boss fight, isn't it? It's really cool. This game continues to have fucking awful boss fight design. I think it's weird. The bosses, they aren't truly poorly designed. Is that, of course, they're designed for a different game, or they're designed specifically for you to have specific characters that are fighting them. But this is a gacha game, so of course it's innately predatory. Yeah, in that regard, Withering Waves is far more predatory than Redemption.
Going against wind. The fruit of evolution. Together we fight.
At least I'm pretty sure they're level 120, but I'm not maxed level yet, so maybe it'll be easier once I get to max level.
Onwards.
But yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Listen up! Opening passageways between different spaces uses the spatial properties of the sonorosphere. Thus, the tether system can hold nearly infinite data. It is akin to a... This is what the Black Shores really looks like. To be exact, my body is composed of sonorospheres, and the projection you see is but a shadow of the sonoro. I cannot leave my post. As the core computational unit of the tether system, I must remain to ensure its proper functioning. Yet, I still wish to be with you. This is the only way. This place holds records of every lament across Solaris. Those that have passed, those happening now, and those yet to come. Here, a planet's lament transforms into stars that fill the sky. Astral Modulator, guide of civilizations, mastermind of the Black Shores.
Before you severed ties with your past, it was indeed one of your names. Perhaps you have a preference? Me? I would call you by your true name. I have always addressed you as such, in the past and present, through countless years. That is the Necrostar, once known in ancient astronomy as a black hole. The Tethys system transforms data into stars, observing the entire Solaris, and discarded data are cast into the Necrostar. The abnormal frequency you encountered in the port city of Guishu is part of it. Or rather, it is the Necrostar itself. Please bring it back to the modulation hall, and I shall correct it. Then, the Tethys system will be restored, and harm will be no more. My only hope now is that we are not too late. Go ahead. I am always with you. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Hands off my friends. Growing the fruit of evolution. Blow for me. Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Sacred light. Bloom. The fruit of evolution.
Not bad, huh? Feel my wrath! Burn! I'm on my edge. Bring it on!
Together we fight! Lend me your strength. The fruit of evolution. Listen up! Could these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. That's a lovely find.
It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground. And the gate is now sealed.
As far as the eye can see. Hands off my friends. The fruit of evolution. Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
Let's do this another way. As you wish. Inferno!
Together we fight. Our lights shine through. Photosynthesis. Listen up. Are those little flowers growing inside? Forgive me. I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength. I'll listen. Onwards. Be swift. The fruit of evolution. Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Embrace the change. I shall lead the way. Lend me your strength. The fruit of evolution. Fluorescent shadows. Roll for me. Lend me your strength. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. So be it. Bloom. The fruit of evolution. Listen up.
Fury boils. As you wish. Inferno.
Together we fight. Lend me your strength, safely. The fruit of evolution.
You're safe. It's okay now. Yes, she's here. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I'm here with you now.
Stay with us. The medical team will arrive any minute.
I fulfilled my duty as a member of the Black Shores.
Your effort won't be wasted. We will restore everything to normal and ensure everyone's safety.
Thank you. Please, stop them.
We will. Have a good rest now. You've done enough. Your actions will shine bright like the stars. A beacon for all to see. An entire necrostar was forcefully discharged into the Era cell. The Era code spilled out as a result. We had to seal the underground gate to protect. He did what was necessary. I admit, I am surprised to see the Shorekeeper here.
He is severely infected with abnormal frequencies. It could be fatal.
It appears the necrostar has been successfully contained underground.
And the gate is now sealed. Indeed, with my abilities, you don't need to worry about this. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along.
Onwards. Found anything useful? Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
It might sound abrupt, but I have begun to sense a change within myself. More precisely, it's the part of me that rests in my garden. I feel something different. Something I don't know how to describe. It's clear that the agent's condition is terminal. But still, I lied to him. I've done this before, by imitating the you I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. The emotion humans call sorrow. Maybe I should express that emotion in situations like this. Yes, you led the Black Shores with empathy, and it's my responsibility to carry it forward in your absence. But I'm currently unable to fully comprehend this feeling. I see. Well, it is our utmost priority to deal with the Necrostar to prevent further harm. The only way to achieve this is by bringing the Necrostar to the modulation hall and initializing it within Tethys. This Necrostar is the black hole that destroyed the port city of Guishu. When the lament struck the city, many were unable to escape and were drawn into the black hole. The data you brought back is directly related to that event. Yes, you've questioned this approach before. That's why I aim to change it. I have the highest access to the Tethys system. Bring the Necrostar to the modulation hall, and I'll erase its corrupted data. Once it's done, Tethys will function as it should, and no one will get hurt again. But as I mentioned, I'm only a projection without physical form. Could you assist me with this? Yes. I'm here to help and protect you, just like I always have. But this time, I will bring everything to a proper end. Of course, we have plenty of time for it. Long enough to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Will you trust me? Thank you for everything you've done.
I do enjoy her simping, I have to be honest. If it wasn't for her simping, I would be extremely bored right now.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Like right now, the two characters which are on my radar that I want to get is Camellia and Shorekeeper. Camellia as a third DPS, even though I already got Phoebe, and Shorekeeper as a third healer. Shorekeeper ran earlier in the game's lifetime, so I think she's due for a rerun much sooner than Camellia, who I'm pretty sure ran like shortly before I started playing the game, really. So
please be careful. The object contained in the center is the Necrostar. According to pre-lament laws of physics, gravity warps the fabric of space and time.
Use the portals to reach the platform. Watch out!
We have been
Listen up! Together we fight! Lend me your strength.
We're back in the right dimension now. The battle just now stabilized its frequency fluctuations.
Authorized access. Operation.
Hey! Don't just eat. This looks awful!
This frequency...
What?
It's the one. This frequency has dwelled within you. I'll keep an eye on it. We have more important matters at hand.
Wait! Are you saying I'm not important here? 'Cause you were about to gulp that hotchpot. This thing is like...
Precisely. This is the Necrostar.
Abby
a
is
black
literally
hole that will
Paimon,
suck
but
anything
without
close to
everything
it
that makes
into
Paimon
oblivion.
an actual, like, likable character.
That little creature is able to
And yes, I
perceive
still
objects by
maintain
their
Paimon
frequency.
is ultimately a good thing. I'd rather Paimon was
Just as it
invention than wasn't.
described, the Necrostar's frequency is indeed incredibly complex.
That being said, we really should allow a protagonist to talk. Jesus fucking Christ.
Speaking of which,
It's not like we
are
have to
you
pick
feeling
one or the other. We
discomfort
can have
anywhere?
both. The protagonist can talk and have a sidekick at the same time.
No, I'm referring to that creature. Do you feel anything unusual when interacting with it? That's good to know. The Necrostar's singularity has been retrieved. Let's take it to the modulation hall. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Onwards.
Until... I must keep my promise. This is... the lament. It razes cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations. Nothing can escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity, leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the tether system, alongside the names of each victim, grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose.
And the cutscenes always have that aspect ratio, because I'm not sure, but I like it.
Apologies. I should have controlled my Sonora vision. I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherished. Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences with me. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry. I should have done better. This disaster could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions. I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro or myself. This is the only way to protect the stars and you. I made my vow to you long ago. It remains just as true today. I will break the shackles of fate. I will unravel the Mobius loop that binds you. I will give my all to honor my commitment. How do I describe this feeling? Is it guilt? Dismay? Or perhaps longing? What emotion should I express now?
Digitalized Hasid discords are gathering here. They have their mission to fulfill. Found anything useful? Hands up, my friend. I'll listen. Lend me your strength. Leave it to me. Listen up. Lend me your strength. Be swift.
Ah, good. Everything is ready. We just need the Necrostar's core now. They've been battling to retrieve the major matrices since the Tethys system malfunctioned. We've also detected the Shorekeeper's presence within these matrices. We, the Black Shores, always work together. Please place it on the analyzer. Once it's completed...
Stellar Matrix confirmed.
the port city of Guishu. It once embodied the metropolitan dream. Confidence and ambition fueled its growth, pushing the entire world forward. People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace. Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. A bright future was surely inevitable. Or so they thought. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens. It was an era of high aspirations and big dreams. Life had infinite possibility. Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars, searching for the edge of the universe itself. Yes, because it was there, well within our reach. Until... I've never been to this city myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was. But perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today. The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour before disaster. The more steps we take, the closer we draw to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry. We could never change history, or the future that already happened. As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? How did you feel about it? No, I ask because I want to know. Would you like to share it with me? Loading. We need its help to get past the blockade. My ability to manipulate portals functions more efficiently within this Sonoro-made space. Both the entrance and exit portal can be controlled now. Let's give it an... The tea served here has a distinct flavor. Do you like tea? I see. It's bitter. The Bank of Life preserves many tea seeds. Perhaps we could plant a few in the greenhouse. Or I could store tea leaves in my sonoro, if you need them for your journey. Oh, I see. Ah, I understand. If I know you will enjoy it, it's no trouble for me. We have to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you. Echoes of the past. Threat detected. Assisting elimination. Stay calm. Okay, loading.
Grow for me. The fruit of our together we fight. Lend me your strength. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light. Be swift. Blow. In war with time. Okay. Loading. Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Our lights shine through. Evil be cleansed.
Digital tacit discords have infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament. We are about to see the beginning of the lament. In 10 minutes' time. Back then, the Black Shores issued a lament warning to the city. Unfortunately, the lament swept through much faster than the Tethys system anticipated. You dispatched all available personnel to assist Huang Long in evacuation. But in the end, some lives couldn't be saved. Yes, she was one of the many casualties. As a bloom bearer, she was on the front lines of evacuation and rescue efforts. Yet human strength is a mere whisper against the lament's roar. You've always believed in this. The Black Shores uphold this belief, and so did Hoda. Yes, just up ahead, but I'm not sure if seeing her is the right thing to do.
Hey, onwards.
Don't give up hope. We'll save you. I'm a doctor from the Black Shores. Calm down. Let me examine you. Yes, and you? Wait a moment. It's you. You finally found us. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Hoda, the bloom bearer of the Black Shores. It's been a long time since we talked face to face. My mentor. Ever since that day, both I and those engulfed by the lament have become part of the black hole. The Tethys system later contained it, turning it into a new necrostar.
I have always known about this. But the necrostar integrated into the core logic of the Tethys system, so I could not interfere. Tethys can observe the lament because it understands its nature. The best way to fully understand something is to study a perfect replica in a controlled environment. Tethys has been selectively containing lament sources to drive its analysis of other occurrences. It's the only effective solution so far.
That's why Tethys contained this necrostar. I'm part of it now. But I've never forgotten my duty as a bloom bearer. Not for a moment. For those in disaster, the name Black Shores brings hope.
You're the one keeping the necrostar in check from within.
I did my best, just like you are. The only difference is I'm just a shadow. I've lost track of how long it's been, but at some point, I realized that the lament follows patterns and can be controlled, much like the necrostar itself. But I couldn't share my theories with anyone. Nothing escapes a black hole. I could only hope for your arrival one day. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse, emotions stirred by the lament have torn us apart, much like the tidal forces around a real black hole. But just like the lament itself, those emotions are also frequencies. Tethys likely harnesses them in order to... It's calling.
The Tethys system is attempting to activate the necrostar program again.
We once felt as lost as you do now, but your wisdom showed us a path we could follow. Please, my mentor. Please free us from this endless cycle. Use the gravity. It's the only law from the old world that still holds true today.
It seems the Tethys system has been hiding things from us. We're still unable to fully explain issues related to gravity with post-lament science.
Perhaps that's why Tethys even risked integrating the Lament and Necrostar into its core logic. But our time is running out. We have to terminate the Necrostar to complete remodulation. It will be challenging. Please allow me to accompany you. This is my request as a member of the Black Shores. And it's also my personal request. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. All paths converge. Found anything useful? Severely corrupted data detected. It's right behind this gate. I'll work to stop it spreading. Please be careful. I shall lead the way. Thy lending your strength. The fruit of evolution. Listen up! Together we fight! Use your grapple, quickly. Embrace the change. A moment for lending your strength. Fruit of evolution. Thy harmony. Be swift. Roll for me. The fruit of evolution. Strike is one. Lend me your strength. I shall lead the way. Take flight. Against wind. Strike fast. Yeah! Notice that the fruit of evolution. Lend me your strength. Be swift. Over here. The Necrostar is right ahead. That piano is the modulation interface. Please be careful. This place is filled with hatred. I shall lead the way. The fruit of evolution. Roll for me. Together we fight. Lend me me your strength, oh stars. Heed my calling, fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed.
Program copy. Core computational unit installation in progress. Target confirmed. Chip stored.
Hold on. Don't let go.
Initiating master command.
No. No. Let go! No! No. Your journey will not end here. Tell me this story later, when we meet again. Farewell.
Backup plan needed.
That chase sequence is really cool.
You're here. I didn't expect us to find each other here. This is the deepest part of the Tethys system. Our shore. Just for us. I like this starry sky. So much. Long ago, you likened Solaris's collected data to stars. The stars of humanity itself. Whenever I gaze at this sky, there is always one bright roving star. Just seeing this star is enough to calm any restless thoughts. It brings me peace. And now, this star is here, right before me. I used to think my duty was to guard the Black Shores, obeying the Tethys system's every command. But you showed me another way. You've shared so much with me about the world beyond, about yourself, about the past, present, and future. I remember the field of flowers we once saw in Rinasita. How beautiful those daisies and violets were. Being with you always makes me feel something. Something I couldn't quite understand at the time. Come to think of it now, it must be happiness. You made me realize that protecting the Black Shores isn't my only duty. Because there is more to life than duty. You should go now. Continue your journey in Solaris and live a life of your own choosing. Have you forgotten? I am the Sonoro's creation. The Sonoro will never fade away, and I will continue to serve. We shall meet again, somewhere in the future. The Tethys system needs a core unit capable of feeling emotions to function. If the Lament's data ceases to be the core, someone must fill that void. Neither you nor the victims in Guishu deserve such burden. My journey ends here, but yours must continue. No one will ever be harmed again, just as I promised. I'm truly sorry. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. I alone shall bear this price. I'm grateful to have you here on this shore. I couldn't ask for more. No matter where you go, even to the ends of the earth, the Black Shores will always be your harbor. No matter how far you go, I will always be here, watching over you. Could this feeling be love? Goodbye.
I was about to say, is this not the scene where Tectone, I saw a clip of Tectone saying, I'm glad I played as a male protagonist? Which made me think that she would only say that for male protagonists, but no, she says it for both. Fair enough. Of course, it's always funny when we shy away from that because it is actually more effort. Is she actually gone? I thought at the start of Renacita we met her. Of course, I'm not being able to replay this back quest now, so I don't know. Which is why I'm really generally not a fan of these locations being quest locked. The only location in Genshin which is quest locked is I suppose Enkanomiya is, technically. But no actual like nations are quest locked. Other than Inazuma. Inazuma is quest locked. Unless you can still use that glitch, I don't know if you can.
The corrupted data is contained. The Necrostar. We did it! The rover. Wait, where's the shore?
Isn't that guy like a free 5-star?
What?
Yeah.
She has admin access to the Tethys system. How could she just... No! That can't be right!
What do you mean?
You mean... Oh, I get it. This is unprecedented, but I remember reading about... Attention all units. Our observation target...
Understood. It'll take some time.
No, it's not okay. What the fuck is
We must save the shorekeeper at all costs.
Okay, so we are gonna... Okay.
Mom, we've pinpointed the shorekeeper's location in
I think
Tethys.
that was a cool scene, but I do not...
And not just her.
We've identified
I don't
the
have
relative
any connection
positions
with
of
that.
everyone
Really
captured
don't,
by the
sorry.
black hole beyond the event horizon.
To rescue them from the Necrostar, in other words.
But the Tethys system's programming is impeccable. Besides, we still need a decoy with...
No, we can't be sure if the rescue will succeed, and there isn't anyone with higher access than the shore.
I just want to catch up to Vinacita's story, man.
Be swift.
What?
I think
How do
Camilla
you
was
have
with
top
the
security
Black Shores,
clearance?
right? I thought, wait, she was Bloomberg.
She gave you her access? Are you somebody important?
When in times of great adversity, the Shorekeeper will... You.
It's not important. Our focus now is the Tethys system. Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys's calc. Even the Shorekeeper herself is you. But humans shouldn't be treated as mere tools. History teaches us this, and we should never forget it. No system is flawless, just as no human is perfect. That's why we have the right to question Tethys's decisions. In Jinzhou, I learned an old saying. We can't change the past, but we can shape the future. That's what we need to do now. Learn from our mistakes and build a better future. The Black Shores exist for one reason. To protect everyone on this planet. Because people are the heart of civilization. We can fix broken systems. But without people, civilization has no soul.
Sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been saying.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
You've heard what she said. Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the Shorekeeper and the Black Shores. What we're doing now is essentially breaking, plus the transmission core. If you're ready, we can start the please get back to us.
This better not take forever, because I got shit to do.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys system's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the Shorekeeper assigned admin access to you. Admin access nullified. Request denied. The Shorekeeper is now the core computation. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. Objection. All sacrifices are necessary. The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good. Additionally, the Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human. Emotions are unnecessary for survival.
That is a really immature way to phrase that. I get what she's saying, but Lou's just saying she has feelings, you're just a cold machine is cringe. Keyword you're missing there is consciousness.
Error. Unable to process. Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament. Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Error. Unable to process. Last warning. Forceful discharge of the core unit will activate the defense program. The future ahead is frozen in cold silence.
Be careful. Please, leave here. Use the grapple to leave.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Please go. Don't look back. Must protect you. My story ends here, but you must keep going.
This system must continue to function.
Calling my last scenario.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward.
That was entirely on rails, by the way. Now we're here.
Leave it to me.
Initiating master command.
Wonderful sound. Down with the
Mission unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command. Implementing third contingency protocol. Execute formatting. Target. Shorekeeper. Formatting. 37%. Formatting. 62%. Formatting. 85%. Formatting. Only this ensures system continuity. It is the only way to defeat the lament.
You better let her go! I will not leave anyone behind!
See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me, didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
A long time ago, you taught me how to play it.
I see. But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before. From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here. When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys system already existed.
I'm trying to figure out why the story isn't working. So there's things I really do like it. These cutscenes are good. Why doesn't this work? I'm not sure.
You discovered it relied on
Definitely
emotions
her
from the
theme as
lament
well.
to
It
fuel
made it
its
sound
calculations.
very
Without
derivative
them,
of Aerith's
it
theme.
cannot function. Using the lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, you left the Black Shores to look for other solutions. But deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept. That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys's core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side, to see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these emotions, I didn't know what to do.
I figured it out. It's because I don't give a shit about Rover themselves, and also because I don't know a lot of the world building details, which I don't think is because I've been skipping. I think it's just because it's so boring that I forgot. Like Sonora, I do not know what Sonora is. And I understand like half the shit they talk about. I do not like the way the lore is handled in this game at all. The Shorekeeper, I think she works. I think the problem is Rover.
So I lied to you, thinking it was
The reason why Clarith is brilliant is because both Cloud and Aerith are incredible characters. Not because one of them is.
I'm sorry.
And even Shorekeeper isn't that great.
Sorry for putting you in harm's way.
This is really interesting. All this for Rover really feels like it's coming out of completely fucking nowhere. Like, Rover has pretty much no pre-established character prior to this. And now it's suddenly spouting out quotes. I don't... what? It's like edgy 15-year-old writing, except they've actually written the character's dialogue that way. I really do appreciate the facial animation of this game. There's a lot of detail. I really like how her eyes are darting back and forth. I also really like the little bit of red in her eyes, which you can't really see unless it's close up. I love pink.
Yes, thank you, my star.
Right. That quest really could have gone really hard. It didn't, but it could have. It was fine. I wasn't really bored at all, but I was also not particularly entertained. Right, how do I... Yeah, definitely think I will pull Shorekeeper. I don't know her kit. I'm pretty sure she buffs crit damage. She heals and she buffs crit damage, I think. And I think she gives spectro damage percent, which is, I think she should be part of Jinxie, maybe. Then again, she doesn't have a coordinated attack, which is the most important thing.
Forgive me. Soar against the winds.
I really like that in this game you have a base of 150 crit damage. That's something I also appreciate. So crit rate is kind of more valuable innately.
Be swift.
Oh yeah, it's Nier Automata's 8th anniversary today.
Found anything useful?
It's just gonna make me really wish they made another fucking Nier.
Forgive me. I shall lead the way. The fruit of evolution. Odysseus, together we fight. Lend me your strength. The sky beckons.
I'm also thinking I really want to get around to Xenophon Zero as well. It's been ages since I streamed Xenophon.
Leave it to me. Watch out.
And I really feel like I should. So I'm having good fun with Xenophon Zero. There seems to be a perception. People in general seem to actually think Xenophon Zero is somehow the worst of Poyo's games. Or just like the general the big gacha games at the moment. I think it's probably the best. I genuinely think Xenophon Zero is probably the best. Right now, relatively speaking. As an overall game, I still think Genshin is the best. But if we're talking like the state of the game right now, relative to how it's been in the past, I would say Xenophon Zero is doing the best. Because Honkai Star Rail is fucking dead, it's killed itself. Genshin is trying to kill itself in that man. Whereas Xenophon Zero has, according to other people, I haven't played the updates myself yet, but according to other people, Xenophon Zero is only getting better and its most recent patches have been its best.
The fruit of evolution. Together we fight. Lend me your strength. Fast in starlight.
So as every other gacha is getting worse, Xenophon Zero is the only one that seems to be getting better.
Leave it to me. Roll for me. The fruit of evolution. Lend me your strength. Strike fast. What? Onwards. Listen up. Are those
My main source I'm citing though is like a fucking post on the BioLab, so what do I know?
enough for your needs? Tell me.
I'm definitely having a lot of fun with Xenophon Zero. I pulled Chingy, and she's been a lot of fun. I'm having so much fun with her, even more than Miyabi right now. And she's actually not half bad strength-wise. She's not as invested as my Miyabi. She's not using... My Miyabi, of course, is a C0, but she has a signature weapon and an incredibly powerful artifact set. Chingy has a comparable artifact set in strength. But her talents aren't as upgraded. And trying to focus.
Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light.
Her talents aren't as upgraded, and whereas Miyabi's using a 5-star weapon, her signature, in fact, Shingi is just using a random 4-star I had on me. So I don't have many weapons for her class. And I really hated my experience with Lycaon. He was my first time playing a stun character. I really didn't like him, but I'm having a lot of fun with Shingi. Primarily because Lycaon, it did not feel like he was doing his job. The point of stunning characters is to stun enemies quickly, and then give you a stun damage bonus or some other kind of buff. So they're supports. They're offensive support, which is a really cool idea. The reason why I haven't ran them is because every time I tried to, they felt like shit. So my experience with Lycaon was that he just didn't stun the enemy, like, ever. It took fucking forever.
Listen up. Together we fight. Let
Oh, okay. Cool. There's some here.
Hear my calling. Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me. Going against life is in everything.
Silence! You're no match. Burn! Let's do this another way. As you wish.
Strike as one. Lend me your strength. I like strength too.
We are not going to win this fight. Are they healing? Okay, they're healing. Let's get the fuck out.
The fruit of evolution.
Not bothering, right?
Photosynthesis. Together we fight. Forgive me. Found anything useful? Onwards. Listen up.
Yeah, but Shingy is so much fun to play, and she's pretty good, actually, strength-wise as well. Like, raw damage, she's currently out damaging my... Hello. She is currently out damaging my,
Forgive me.
Yeah, she's actually out damaging my Ellen. Granted, my Ellen is using her second best weapon, and they are both level 50. But her talents are a little bit lower, I think, and her artifacts aren't even max level. Not to mention they're also 4 stars. And they're way worse than Shingi's, so it makes sense she'll do less damage. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Shinji to actually deal so much damage. She's hitting for like 10k a hit. And she actually hits like just as much as Miyabi does. Granted, Miyabi hits for like 40k a hit, so it's still, Miyabi still is doing a lot more damage. But she is a support. So support hitting for 10k is pretty good. Why does exploration of this game feel so bullshitty?
Photosynthesis. Onwards.
Right, do I want to continue the quest? There. Something I'm honestly really struggling with is the temptation to get Static Mist, because this would be a huge buff. Or pretty big buff for Carlotta. Yeah, the one problem with it is the attack buff it gives is actually to the next character, rather than herself. Which is part of why, shit like this is why getting the signature weapon for characters in this game is so important. Because they specifically design your weapons with a random hodgepodge of effects like this to make it basically impossible to get a good weapon where, like, no stat is wasted. Unless it's a signature weapon. And even the signature weapons find a way to piss you off. Carlotta's gives crit damage, not crit rate. Which to me seems really not good. She needs a lot of crit rate. And it also gives resonant skill damage, even though I would say probably most of her damage comes from her resonance liberation at this point, I would say. So I don't get it. Yeah, I'm really tempted to actually buy standard wishes so I can get this thing. The energy regen, the crit rate, and the base attack are all great for her. So it would be a pretty good improvement over what she has right now. But on the other hand, it could prevent me from getting a character, which I prefer, so... Oh yeah, and I have got...
May I pray for anything specific for you?
Let me be there for everyone.
Level 15,
As we
Today will be a fine day.
Do you have some artifacts on them? This is a pretty damn good one. Yeah, I'm waiting on a 4 cost. So I haven't quite unlocked that yet. Which actually, yeah, let's go unlock that right now. I know how to unlock that. It's somewhere here in Laguna City. I think there's a cat we need to talk to. Oh, fuck. What? Oh. I didn't realize Phoebe's lives right here. Hello.
Is there anything else you'd like to know about Laguna? I'll do my best to answer your questions. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask. It's our duty as acolytes to assist every visitor.
Yeah, there's a cat somewhere.
Be swift. Onwards. Forgive me. Be swift. All paths converge. All paths converge. pray for anything specific for you, it would be my honor. I'm sure your wishes will come true. About that frequency dwelling within you. Yes. It seems to be hungering for something. Have you ever felt anything unusual? My Sonoro can sense even the most minor changes in frequencies. So I can tell that there's something strange about that frequency. I'll search for more information in the Tethys system and share what I find with you. After being fixed, it's executing the master command given at its creation. The core computational unit has now been replaced by a special frequency that shares similar properties as the lament. But this one is more harmonious and mild. No. Although I must stay here and watch over the Black Shores, I'm now able to bathe in the sunshine and feel the sea breeze with you. It feels delightful. I know you have your own journey to finish. You can entrust the Black Shores to me, and I'll carry out my duty, as always. You have the full support of the Black Shores, no matter where you are or how far you go. And, despite all the many names you bear, I see you for who you truly are. Wherever your path leads, I hope to walk it with you.
Right, and that's it. I thought it was 10 acts. That was 8. I was expecting it to be 10 acts prior to Renacita. So that's it. Are we all caught up to Renacita now? Oh, now it's a bit of a jarring transition from Rat to Renacita. Camellia! Hey! What the fuck are you doing here? I'm really glad I noticed her. I almost missed her. What are you doing here? She's just here. Can I sit down next to you? No?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Also, like, I'm willing to say I'm completely down Banter as well. Completely. Why can't I talk to her? She's here. Alright, regardless, I mean, it's more than what Genshin does. What the fuck happened there? Like, something like this, exactly just like this, is what I want in Genshin. Where you can just find someone out in the world, just a random occurrence, you can talk to them, and maybe the game gives you 10 prima gems for it. That way you can get progress on it as you're exploring, as you're doing world quests, main story quests even, as long as it doesn't like contradict what's happening. Whenever you're, maybe like as part of an
This is a
event,
testament to my connection with the world around me. And
you could have a
it's very much
dedicated
my
event,
companion
as there is
now,
on right now in
bearing
Genshin.
witness to everything I've
If you're
experienced on this
placing an
journey.
event in a location of the world, you could have the characters spawn near it, or place the event near where characters spawn, so it will increase the chance of the players just instantly coming across them. The problem would be, of course, for veterans like me who have already 100%ed most of the world exploration. We won't have any reason to go back over most places we've already been. And so to fix that, add more world exploration. Restocked some chests. Not a lot, we'll just add some extra chests in. Or give us some other reason to go back. Add in some more local legends or something. Can't be that hard. And again, you can also just add in the prima gems rewards for talking to or something.
And
The
it's
current
very much my
event
companion
Genshin
now,
has on
bearing witness to everything I've experienced
really close
on
to
this
what
journey.
I want. It's so close. Problem is, first of all, it's a limited time event. It's only for next patch, which is a good amount of time for an event, but still, I'd rather it be a permanent feature. It's a limited selection of characters, and unfortunately, some of the characters they selected are awful ones, like Diona. There's no sane person on the planet that even likes Diona. Never mind like her enough to be like a favorite character or someone they want featured in an event. So yeah, they wasted some of their character slots. And the problem with the event is they just mark the characters on the map and they reset them upon daily reset. So there's a pressure. You have to literally just run around the map. It takes like an hour. The other day, I was on for like an hour just running back and forth between all the NPCs spawning in, just so I could get every single last interaction recorded. Which was annoying, and that turned the feature into a chore. It should not mark the character on the map, I don't think. And like, yes, that would make it harder for you to, it would make it possible for you to miss them. It would also make the interaction completely natural. And if you really wanted to find a character, you could just Google, like, where does this character spawn, and when, or what conditions, and then you can try to get it to happen. So, I think that would be fine. It'd just be a really small thing, which really nicely add to a world building. So Camillea's here, but she's not saying anything. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Oh. Never mind, okay, she is saying something. And in that case, I have to take back everything I just said, because it's no longer a random occurrence.
Aha! You're finally here. It's been a while, my sweet seed of fate. Are you
here for the flowers? Perfect timing. They're about to bloom. Consultants roam all across Solaris, and when they return, they always bring rare flower seeds as souvenirs. Nuh-uh. I just enjoy planting them. Watching them grow, waiting for them to bloom. You know, waiting makes the fruits so much sweeter.
So this cutscene is going to take forever to get through because I'm screenshotting every single frame.
Of course, I have my own special seed.
Oh my god, the dialogue, man. I found out, apparently in the beta, for her character, apparently her basic attack skill was literally named breeding. And they changed it to something about flowers.
Every day, I'm consumed by the urge to see it thrive, trembling with excitement for its bloom, the soft touch of petals unfolding in my palm. This feeling, I can't wait to make it mine. It's the best thing ever to watch and protect it as its breeder. Just a little fun of mine. Well, how's it going? Enjoying your time here? I heard you got the Shorekeeper and all of us out of a huge mess, huh? I expected as much. You've shown great potential since you arrived in Jinzhou. Didn't know the Shorekeeper would entrust a newcomer with such important tasks. She trusts you a lot. You
are...
Hey, Bloomberra. It's Beatrice. Remember me from the aerosol? I hate to ask, but could you come back to the aerosol?
What happened?
We've run into some trouble, and honestly, you're the only one the shorekeeper trusts to handle it. I'll explain everything when you get here. Thanks a lot. And don't worry, there'll be a reward for you.
Oh, congratulations, Miss Popularity. Whatever. If only you could be mine. I'd root you in my garden, where only I could savor your sweet, robust vitality. Just kidding. Hope you don't mind. How strange. I felt this way before. Interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm not about to do her quests. Probably will at some point, but she probably is my favorite character. Yeah, she is my favorite character in the game, easily. For obvious reasons, for once. Usually, that's not the reason why I would like a character, but for this one time, I'm allowing for that to be a reason why I like a character. Oh man. Though I do like Shorekeeper, that it was a good quest. However, like the thing is that is a good quest, but it's like still when I say good, I mean that quest was probably as good as Liyue's story quest for me. Or maybe Sumeru's or Fontaine's, maybe.
Can you keep
maybe. No, not as good, no.
Lighter than a dove.
Definitely better than like some Genshin's character story quests as well. So, yeah, it is cool, but that's about it. Another thing I really don't like when the games do this is a very neat trick where you start the game, you open up the map, and you're like, wow, it's so huge, wow, oh my god, I'll never complete this. Yeah, no, half is empty space. So yeah, you open up a map, you finally unlock those spaces, and you're like, well, never mind, it's all ocean, unexplorable ocean at that as well. At least Genshin, like, they could go back and just make the entire Inazuma Ocean actually explorable. They really should go do that, I think. Just make it a really big underwater region like Fontaine. Just do it. Please. Like right here, like most of the world is actually water here. Whereas at least Genshin only did it once. Is just a gap between Liyue and Inazuma. And then once you're actually in Inazuma, there is actually like islands in the ocean and stuff, and there is boat challenges to do in the ocean. So once you're in Inazuma itself, the actual space between the islands does get used to an extent. But yeah, in other games here, the ocean is literally just there to fill out the space of a map. So the world looks bigger than it actually is. And that is definitely a bit manipulative, because I'm pretty sure in Breath of the Wild, when they show you the map, I'm pretty sure everywhere on the map is actually playable. There's no... I don't think there's any oceans. There are bodies of water, but I don't think there's any expansive oceans which are just there to deceive you into thinking the game world is bigger than it actually is. Pretty sure all the space is actually real. Breath of the Wild. I'm glad my PlayStation hasn't seemed to have any problems in the stream, which is good. The fan hasn't actually gone at all. That might just be because of the location we were in, being less taxing on the PlayStation. But just before the stream, I actually fucking vacuumed my PlayStation, so that might have helped. Yeah, so I guess next time we're on WuWa, we're going to be actually starting with Renacita, even though, of course, we already explored most of it. I say most, like, this is something which really annoys me in this game. I feel like I'm being very thorough in my exploration, but apparently I'm not. Because all my exploration percentages are still really low. Which does kind of annoy me. I feel like I'm missing something, or I'm not being rewarded. Oh, there's something over here. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what. One thing I've been thinking...
I alone.
What's on the guidebook? One thing I have been thinking is that obviously as a newer player, I have a very large overabundance of resin restorations. And so I could use this to grind out quite a lot of resources if I wanted to. That's what I actually did in Genshin, of course. Like, when I was like, after I was a couple weeks into Genshin, I was still using Dory at the time. Just before I even started using Fischl. This one guy I met in co-op wanted to farm XP books. And so he got me to use all my resin materials to farm XP books. And so that's why I managed to get so far in Genshin without ever running out of XP books. I had a massive pile of them. And I was alright, I wasn't being exploited, I understood what I was doing. I was fine because I was like, well, I need XP books anyway. And it did end up being worthwhile because it did carry me out. I didn't need XP books for ages. Right, one last check.
Come take a look at our official merch. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. What would you like today? Great choice. I love that too. Great choice. I love that too. Come take a look at our official merch.
I really do love these animations.
Fate has led you to me. And considering the terms I'm offering, you wouldn't refuse me, would you? As the Sentinel foretold, you and I were meant to cross paths.